Welcome to Utilizing Canvas to Engage Students in Learning. Today we're going to start out with a short tour of the template. Please note that later in the course we will go into more in-depth of each component, but this is just an overview of the entire template. Before I get into the template tour, I wanted to give you some reasons why to use this template. It gives uniformity for students and administrators. For example, if you have a student that has team teachers, one teaches them the math content and one teaches the science content, then if you have the same template, then the student consistently understands the flow from moving from math and then to science. The second reason is that these templates were created with the Universal Design for Learning in mind. So all of the pages are accessible for all students. The last reason is that then as a teacher, you can focus on creating your content rather than the design of the course. Before we get into the actual tour, I wanted to go over some of the topics that we will discuss. So the first thing that we're going to look at is the homepage, and that will be the first item that your students see when they go to your course. The second item is the instructor module, which you will keep this unpublished. The third item we'll look at is the student module. The fourth item is the duplication copy, and this is something that you're going to keep in the course. You're not going to edit it, and then you're going to use that to duplicate, and we'll show you how to do that. And then lastly, I'm going to show you how to edit the actual module once you've copied it. So here is the basic secondary template. As you are looking at your tiles in Canvas, you'll notice that your template does not look the same. Yours probably has the image from your school. If it doesn't, please make sure to reach out to our department, the Learning Technologies Department, and we will gladly fix it. A few things to note about the homepage is this, first of all, is not published. The other item that I wanted to point out are the buttons. So when you get into this homepage, you're going to edit the items in here, and here are your buttons. And at the bottom, there is some directions, and you will delete these directions before you publish it for your students. And so, like I said before, right now it's unpublished. To publish it, you would hit the publish button. Now let's take a look at the modules within the template. This first one is your instructor module. These are all the directions on how to customize your course and edit the buttons. I would highly recommend reading through this, but throughout this beginner Canvas course, we will go into a more detailed video-based preview of how to do each of the items that are in here. Also, screen recording, it's free to do it in PowerPoint. So there is, if you're trying to screen record a lesson or screen record directions, you could do it in PowerPoint, and then you'll never reach a limit to the number of screen recordings you can do. The second module is for your students. If for some reason you don't want to have a welcome discussion or a course question board, you can always unpublish these. It's up to the teacher discretion on what they want their students to view. The next module is your duplication copy. This is something that you will leave unpublished, all the pages unpublished. This is where you are going to duplicate. So this remains the same. You don't go in and edit this copy. All you're going to do is use this to copy the module and duplicate it for when you're to edit the copied version. So all you're going to do is when you're ready to create a new module, you're going to click on this duplicate, and then the copy is going to show up down here below. This is the one that you will edit and then publish to the students. Some people like to go by weeks with secondary. You may want to go by topic. If you have a topic that runs more than 1 week, you might want to take out the week of and put just the title of. So to edit that, you're going to click here, click on the edit. If you want the week, you can put it in there. Or if you just want to give a title to this, we could say like introduction, and then update module. And then again, these are the ones that you can update each of the lessons, the group discussion. And if you don't want a group discussion that week, you could either unpublish it or you could even delete it for that week. And that's your preview of the template.